Even when you're speaking to believers, you have to reach out to those who don't know the Lord in a way that is relevant, smooth, and meaningful. And there's all kinds of ways to do that. For example, you might be speaking on the character of God, who God is, what He's like. That's a great place to say, sometimes we feel like God is so unfair. I mean, good people suffer and wicked people prosper. God is so unfair. My answer to that is, I think He is. I think He's very unfair. And if you want to understand the most unfair thing God ever did, you have to go back to 2 Corinthians 5:21. For it says, He made Him who knew no sin to be sin for us, that we might be made the righteousness of God in Him. In other words, God took a perfect person, treated him like a sinner, so He could take sinners and treat them as though they never sinned. He allowed His Son to die on a cross in our place, and rise again, so through personal trust in Him, we could receive the free gift of eternal life and what is called imputed righteousness. In other words, when God looks upon us, He does not see our sin. He sees the perfection of His Son. And so if you're going to accuse God of being unfair, you got to start with the cross. Now that's why I wrote the book, The 3-Minute Window. Because a pastor one time said to me, I wish you'd come up with a way to present the gospel in any message you preach. So I came up with 52 different ways to present the gospel that's relevant and meaningful. In the back, there's a subject index of 250 subjects you might be speaking on. Sorrow, spirituality, relationships, religion, reputation, resumes, whatever you might be speaking on. And how you can take one of these 52 3-minute windows and inject them into that message. And that way, at the same time you're reaching out to believers, you're reaching out to those who don't know the Lord through a 3-minute window. You can get it right now at the EvanTell store at evantell.org. I encourage you to get that today. Lay it on your desk, and every time you have a chance to preach the gospel through a message, think of one of these 52 ways you can do it.